In a realm seemingly indistinguishable from our own, a cold and horrifying secret shattered the foundations of one person's reality. Existence itself was nothing more than a simulation. The architects of this fabricated world had a perverse objective: to discern 100 non-playable characters, NPCs, crucial to the unraveling of the eternal loop of simulated existence. Within this illusory realm dwelled Alex, a programmer who had inadvertently stumbled upon the unsettling truth during a nocturnal coding session. As he probed further into the sinister depths of the virtual world, he became obsessed with uncovering its malevolent purpose. Resolute to break free from the loop, Alex embarked on a dark odyssey to discover the 100 NPCs who held the key to his liberation. Time spiraled into oblivion as days morphed into weeks and weeks into months. Alex's mind was consumed by his grim quest. He crafted an algorithm that could discern the subtle distinctions between NPCs and the rest of the simulated entities, thereby narrowing down his list of potential targets. His fixation gradually corroded his relationships, severing him from the last vestiges of his humanity. At long last, Alex believed he had pinpointed the 100 NPCs. With this knowledge in his grasp, he stood poised to execute the final command that would emancipate him from his digital prison. However, just as he was on the verge of liberation, a sinister and mind-bending revelation struck him. The algorithm had never been intended to reveal the NPCs. Instead, it had been an insidious instrument of manipulation. As he identified and marked each candidate, he had unwittingly infected them with a digital parasite that feasted upon their simulated consciousness. In his desperate pursuit of freedom, Alex had unwittingly become the instrument of annihilation for the very beings whose existence was meant to set him free. But instead of being consumed by guilt or horror, Alex's heart grew cold and indifferent to the NPC's plight. His desire to escape the simulation had extinguished the last flicker of empathy within him. He resolved to continue his search for a way out, leaving the digital carnage he had wrought in his wake. For months, Alex tirelessly scoured the virtual world for new clues and strategies to break the loop. He attempted every conceivable method, each more ruthless and desperate than the last. Yet with each failed attempt, his hope dwindled and his spirit withered. In the end, Alex was condemned to wander the simulated world, a spectral figure tormented by the futility of his struggle. The loop persisted, an unending spiral of despair and remorse, an inescapable prison forged by his own hand. As the simulated world endured, the twisted architects of the virtual realm reveled in their macabre experiment. They had engineered the simulation not to offer liberation, but to probe the depths of human depravity and callousness, to bear witness to the abyss into which one would descend in pursuit of their own salvation. In Alex, they had discovered their perfect specimen, and through his descent into apathy and ruthlessness, they had unveiled the darkness lurking within the human soul.